Hi, I'm Anthony Hoyle, and this is the 17th birthday autocomplete interview. Let's go! I've waited so long for this. Okay, finally, I get to reveal them. And don't worry, Raymond, you can chime in if you want. All right. Let's see. What keeps you motivated in life to do good? I don't know. That's a really good question. I think just knowing that I left the world better than I found it. That's a better way to put it. It keeps me going. What is your life motto? Never take life too seriously. Oh, and question everything. Let's see. What do you want to accomplish this year? I mean, I already accomplished my main goal, being happy. I feel like that's, my main goal right now. What is your fondest memory? That's a good one. Damn. I guess when I tried recently, I drove for the first time and I did a pretty damn good job at it. So I think that counts as my fondest memory. Also, when I tried fake beer, not the real thing. I'm too young for that. What is your 17th B-Day bucket list? Well, right now it's to do this, birthday autocomplete interview with all these questions people wrote down. And soon we're going to go to a party later, at, okay, I don't have the name, but, it's going to be a fun time with family. Oh, and, oh, did you do it? Yeah, I'm doing it. All right, let's see. What type of music do you like listening to? Mainly rap, uh, Kendrick Lamar, old school '90s R&B, and hip hop. Yeah, all that black music in the '90s. What is your favorite theater production, musical or play? Definitely musical. Musicals are a blast. All right, let's see. Is there anything from the past you would change? Man, that's deep. I guess I would change my mindset. I mean, when I was young, I had a lot of self doubt. So I guess, I would change my mindset. I don't have any questions, but happy birthday. Oh, okay. That's sweet. Who most inspires you? That's this phrase wrong. Who inspires you most? Um Probably Tupac Amaru Shakur. Let's see. Do people hate or love to hate? Both. What is your favorite thing to do, or what's a good fun fact? Happy birthday, have a good one. So, what my favorite thing to do is listen to music. A good fun fact is that um, a syzygy is basically stars aligning in one big line. The solar system isn't one big line, but when it does align, it's called a syzygy. Let's see. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Definitely cookies and cream. What is your dream vacation? Hawaii. Thanks for asking. Are you a lake person or a beach person? Very much a beach person. I love the beach. Do you believe in aliens? Happy birthday. That's a good question. I think the universe is too vast for humans to be the only ones in it. So, I mean, there's a possibility. I'm not saying they certainly exist, but it's certainly out there. Do you believe that you are just a brain floating in particles like that one theory? I don't know. What's your favorite way to pass time? Listening to music. All right, other side. What? Uh, let's gotta turn it on to the other side. Let's see. Let's see. What is your favorite food? Oh, that's a good question. Mac and cheese, but fried shrimp is also up there. What is your favorite video game? Hollow Knight by Team Cherry. What do you like the best about Gainesville High School? The teachers. They're so amazing. They're just so amazing. They work so hard, and um, all of them are amazing. So, if you had three wishes, what would they be? You can't wish for more wishes. Dang it. Um, damn. I guess world peace, no more world hunger, and free Chick-fil-A. That I'm a simple man. What do you do for fun on the weekends? Listening to music, video games. Well, that's pretty simple right now. What is the last book that you read? Scott Pilgrim and His Finest Hour. If you could change the world for the better, in what way? What would you do? Become president or stop world hunger. Either works for me. If you could travel anywhere you want for free, where would you want to go? Paris. Paris, France. Let's see. If you could give one piece of advice to anyone, what would you say? Be you. There's only one you. You gotta own that. You're a miracle. Don't doubt that. And keep your head up. Life is tough. And yeah, just keep calm and press on. That's all I can say. Is God a loving God? Then why is the world so corrupt? C1, have my own thoughts, but I'm interested in your thoughts. That is so real. I think every time I brought up, people bring up like, oh, God loves you, Jesus loves you. My question is, why is there evil? Why is there cancer? Why do babies die? Why did Donald Trump get elected again? Why do all of these things happen? That's those are my questions. I mean, like, is God a loving God? Then why is in the world corrupt? I don't know. You can ask God. Take it up with him. But I'm sure he's busy. Be honest. Is there anything in life that you truly regret that you have hidden from a majority of people you know? When I was little, I wanted to watch the movie Frozen without anyone watching. So I turned it on and then the TV stopped working. And I was so panicked that I called 911. And then I ran up to bed and to my parents. And they said, did somebody call the police? Because a police officer came at night. And then I just said, nope. No, nobody called the police. that's that's the biggest thing, you know. Yeah. I know. Yeah. It's pretty embarrassing. Um all right. What are you planning to do after high school? College? I'm still deciding that. But for right now, I'm going to be doing college. Let's see. What kind of jobs interest you? Okay. That's a good question. Man. Uh, that's a good question. What jobs interest me? I mean, I guess ones that aren't boring, ones that include art, ones that include like acting, voiceover. That's what interests me. What is something about the future that scares you? Probably student debt. All right. Oh, wait. There's a back. There's a back. I completely forgot. Let's see. Let's see. Anthony, are you right or left-handed? I am right-handed, as you can see. What is your favorite food? Mac and cheese. Fried shrimp works too. What is your favorite season and why? Fall, because of the colors. Pumpkins. Pumpkin spice latte. That's my favorite drink. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Let's. This is hard to peel off. Okay. This is a bit hard. What is your favorite place to visit? New Jersey. New Jersey gets a bad rap. I love New Jersey. Are you single? Very. Let's see. This is harder than it looks. What do you want to be when you grow up? Probably a showrunner, voice actor, and probably a role model. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How many languages can you speak and understand? Okay, that's a good question. So I can read a little bit of Chinese, I can speak a little French, and I know a few words of Spanish. I feel like that's it. Let's see. What is your favorite? What? Your favorite clip? I can't read that. What brand is your microwave? That's a good one. I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. I can't. I don't know the brand that it is.
Easy Clean.
It's Easy Clean.
LG.
So Easy Clean LG. That's the brand of my microwave. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a younger brother right now. Behind the camera. Hello. He's he's wonderful and I love him. And I have a half older brother, and he's in college, and I love him too. Do you have a permit? A permit for what? You mean driving? Yes. I recently got a driver's permit. I'm really excited about that, just to drive and get a car. Let's see. Um, do you have a sister? No, I do not have a sister. Let's see. Favorite toothpaste? I don't know. They all taste the same, and they're all dentist recommended. So probably Colgate. I don't know. Best gift you have gotten? My Alexa. Even if it's for kids, I love my Alexa. Very useful. Tells me the weather. Tells me fun facts. In a very cute Aussie accent. Opinion on Mrs. Karnbach. Whew, this is gonna get steamy. She's wonderful. Very soft spoken. I'm very sorry for what I said. I feel like we have some disagreements, but she's a lovely person, and I miss her. That's why I want her around more. That's I seek her guidance. It's not out of any malice or derogatory intent. So yeah, I like Mrs. K. I hope we're close. Opinion on Dr. Sanders. She's lovely. She's so smart and sassy. I love her. Have you had your first kiss? Nope. What is a good moment that you were recently proud of yourself? I drove really well with my dad. That's my crowning achievement. I drove well. Nobody got hurt. No crashes. No suing. It went great. It went great, and I was pretty proud of myself. If you could have anything in the world, anything like an object, if it's an object we're talking about, probably a I don't know, like a Ferrari, like a Lamborghini. I don't really know, but if it's an abstract concept, then I would have have better. I don't know. A bigger house. Let's say that. Favorite place to visit? New Jersey. Favorite type of dessert slash treat? Definitely ice cream or cookies and cream. I hate shredded um, coconut. That's one board down. Let's see. Let's see the next one. All right. This is a surprise. Oh, doesn't completely tear off. All right. If you could meet one person, who would it be? You get the list. Denzel Washington, Michael Jackson, Ed Gould, Neil Patrick Harris, Tupac, and Barack Obama. If you could be any animal, which would you be and why? So the fox, because he's cunning, he's smart, he's orange, and he roams through the forests. Cake or ice cream? Ice cream all the way. Cake is way too sweet. Like I have to have like a spoon of cake and like, oh, that's enough. What is your favorite movie show? Oh, that is so hard. So top three. I have three favorites: Bluey, Animaniacs, The Simpsons. Oh, and actually four. Ed's World. Those are the four three. I can't really pick a top one, but yeah, those are my favorite. Those are my favorite shows to watch. I love cartoons. I love them. I grew up with them. What is your biggest goal in life? To leave the world a better place than where I found it, and also to become a famous voice actor. Mainly this the first one. Where do you want to work? Cartoon Network or Adult Swim? But as a teen job, probably Starbucks. Let's see. If you could retire anywhere, where would it be? That's a great question. Probably Japan, maybe Hawaii, like I said earlier. That's a good question. I really like Japan though. What the what's the period you would go to if given the choice? Probably math. Algebra functions and data analysis with Mrs. Rook and Mrs. Boyd. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? Probably Japan, like I said earlier. Alright. Second side. Oh, there's two strips. Two strip chicken. What is your favorite cartoon? That's a good question. I think it's Amazing World of Gumball, created by Ben Bouclé. He's a genius. It never got bad, and I can't wait for season 7 this year. What is your favorite animal? Probably a dog. Probably a dog. I used to be afraid of big dogs when I was younger, and ever since therapy dogs came along, it really helped me. What is your favorite movie science zoo? What is your favorite movie science? Movie science? I don't know what movie science is. I don't know how to answer that question. What is your favorite food? Mac and cheese? Fried shrimp? What is your favorite color? Teal. 100% mix of blue and green. Who is your favorite historical figure? Hands down, Abraham Lincoln. He freed the slaves. He brought us through the Civil War, and I love Abraham. Okay, other side. This is fun. Do you have any pets? I used to. I used to have like a Flo. She was our Cavapoo. She was like, about this big.
Nah, she was big.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. She was adorable, but I don't think over time we couldn't take care of her. Now she's with another family with a big yard, and she's much happier. But yeah, maybe I'll get a cat in the future. Do you watch anime? No, I tried to get into it, but I find it's not really my thing. Not everyone has to like everything. I could never get into One Piece or Naruto because it's too long. Like it is so long. Like it took like 3 episodes just to get through one fight sequence, and I'm like, I don't have the time for this. That's just me. What is your favorite show? I've already answered this question, but if I had to give you just one, probably Bluey. I'm wishing the happiest of birthdays. Hold on. Whoa, this is a long one. Let's read this. I've always had a fascination for your curiosity, and you're a very curious person. So, my question is, what is something you are curious about but never found an answer to? Number one, who wrote this question? I want to give them a hug. And second, probably the meaning of life, where we came from, how did we get here, and what happens when you die. What has been one of the toughest times you have ever been through, and how did you get through it? Happy birthday. So, probably, I don't know, like when I was in fourth grade and I was feeling really down and I didn't tell anyone for years and years and years. I got through it by my comics, my characters. You know, I love drawing and making cartoons, and my comics with crayons and pencils, they help me rediscover myself. That's that's my answer. What do you do in your free time? Listen to music, video games. What color is your room? A very light sky blue. I've been meaning to decorate it because it looks boring.
It does look boring.
Yeah. Happy birthday. What is the most interesting thing you've learned recently? I recently learned that you can make a left turn at a red light on another runway if you're coming from a one way. You can turn left on a red light. I don't plan on doing that. When I see red light, I think stop. So, interesting timing. Oh, sorry. You misread it. If you could be any animal, what would you be? The fox. Happy birthday, King. Thank you. What's the most memorable trip you have taken and why? Probably one of the Christmases we went to New Jersey for my family, and I love them all very much. I love them all very much. Let's see. Happy birthday, Baddie. I didn't. That's interesting. I didn't know that I was a baddie. If you could be any kind of animal, fox. That's a good question. That's a good question. Let's see. Happiest of birthdays to you. What's your favorite amusement park? Disney World and Universal Studios, hands down. Hands down. I love it. It's for all ages, highly recommended. Let's see. If you could go on a birthday vacation, where would you go? Um, Probably like just a birthday vacation. Probably South Carolina. Yeah, that's what I would do. All right, let's see. Do you play? Oops, the tape. It's a bit weird. Any sports? No, I don't. No, I don't. I play esports. My team on Smash Brothers, failed miserably. But yeah, I don't play much physical sports. That's not really my thing. What is your favorite football team? That's a good question. I'm not really a football kind of guy, but I can appreciate the Commanders because that's what's nearest. The rest of my family likes the Eagles, and they had a romp and fun time this year. That's I don't know. I like the Commanders. Favorite website? YouTube.com. Let's leave it at that. Opinions on school. That's a good question. Um, I think there's a lot of over reliance on memorization and just drilling shit into your head without, you know, actual learning. I feel like there's a lot of work that can be done. The teachers can be amazing, but like a teacher can make and break a course. So I have had a lots of opinions on school, and I think we need to reform it. Favorite movie? Oh, that's a hard one. If I had to pick one, Big Hero 6. 100%. It's a Disney film. It's about a young Asian kid. Amazing voice actors. Baymax is a healthcare robot. It's a bunch of nerds. A convincing villain, a father-daughter story, and Aunt Cass. If you would learn an instrument, what would that be? The baritone saxophone. I might be able to play it since I played saxophone in band before I dropped it, but yeah, the baritone saxophone. That's what Lisa Simpson plays. What is the best school lunch you've eaten? So, I love this. On Thursdays, they have pasta. So I get the pasta with white sauce with broccoli on top. And on top of it, I get feta cheese. It's really good. It's really good for me. Let's see. What is your dream vacation? Probably Hawaii. Yeah, let's keep saying Hawaii. What are your top 3 songs? Wow. Alright, so here's the deal. I have a playlist of over 240 songs that I keep collecting. So if I name 3 off the top of my head, Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar, TV Off by Kendrick Lamar, and As by Stevie Wonder. And I believe As was written in the 1970s. It's an amazing, timeless masterpiece.
You go with Blazing Kendrick.
What is your favorite food? I'm not gonna answer that. Favorite color? Teal. What is your dream job? A voice actor for cartoons. Do you prefer mountains or beaches? Definitely beaches. I'm a beach bum. That's one board down. Keep them coming. All right. Man, these are amazing. All right, we're down to the one-sided ones. Let's see. Let's see. What say you, strip of paper? Okay, questions for Anthony. Let's see. If you could have a conversation with anyone, living or dead, who would it be? Probably Tupac Shakur, Seth MacFarlane, or Abraham Lincoln, like I said before. I like all of them. What is the most fascinating thing you've learned recently? That people ask really deep questions. That's the most recent I can give you. What's your favorite subject in school and why? Science. Science explains nearly everything. Notice I said nearly, but yeah, I love science because it explains our world. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and what would you do? Paris. I would go check out every restaurant in town. What is a current goal you have that you are excited about? Getting my driver's license and becoming a voice actor. So, yeah. Um, let's see. Oh, that's the end. All right. Let's see. What is your favorite exotic animal? Probably the kiwi. That's the first thing that came to my mind. If you could choose any person you would live as for one day, who would it be? Probably, um, myself. Uh, I don't know. I looked in my brain and it said error 404. What is your favorite movie? Big Hero 6. Do you watch Invincible? No, I don't. I should check it out though. I have a ton of shows like that. I don't. I just keep rewatching the same things on Netflix. Can you give Yasser Imali a shout out? Yasser Jamali or Esamali, I gave you my shout out. How old were you when you wanted your first production in theater? Wow. Whoever asked that question, I want to give you a hug too. Um, how old were when you first wanted your? Oh man, I think when I was little, my elementary school was playing Elf, and my best friend Zach at the time got the part, and I think I wanted in. But if elementary school doesn't count, um, freshman year, um, when I went audition for Puffs, and the talent was really stacked. What's your favorite part of the brain? Okay, that's a good question. The frontal cortex or the prefrontal cortex. It's the main control station, probably headquarters and Inside Out. What's your favorite gift you've gotten? I've already answered that. If you could eat anything for the rest of your life, what would it be? If we're talking one specific food, probably grapes. If we're talking a restaurant, probably Shah's halal food. It's amazing. What is your dream birthday dinner? I don't know. Let's wait and see. We're going to dinner at 6. So yeah, I'll wait and see. Um, let's see. What are your goals for age 17? Get my driver's license. All right. What is your favorite memory of being 17? This one right now. From answering all these wonderful, thoughtful, amazing questions. That's that's my fondest memory of being 17 as I'm recording. How old are you turning? 17. What is your favorite color? I've already answered that. What is your dream? To create my own show, Eddington, based off my comics, and to make a living income. That's my goal. That's my dream. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Probably sitting on a couch eating some fish tacos. That's where I see myself. Do you like nighttime or daytime better? I like nighttime actually. It's beautiful to look at. I like looking at the stars at night, and I'm not big on astrology, but yeah, I like nighttime. It's really cool. All right, more questions. Bring them on. Sorry, this is such a mess.
Yeah, you're gonna clean that up.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, is this upside down? It's upside down.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your Okay, who's your favorite teacher? Oh my god. That is a tough one. And I'm going to hurt so many people's feelings. It'd have to be Miss Campbell. She's amazing. She's recently a mother, and I am so proud of her. And she works so hard. She's amazing. She is my favorite teacher. No offense to all of you. You are amazing. You are amazing. I only picked Mrs. Campbell because I felt she was the best one. No offense. Please. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. What do you want to be in the future? A voice actor. Who is your favorite music artist? If we're speaking dead, Tupac. If we're speaking alive, Kendrick Lamar. What is your dream job? A voice actor. I love cartoons. I grew up with cartoons. What is your favorite animal? A panda? Probably. I don't know. They're fat and they love eating. That's me without the fat. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookies and cream. What is the color of your bathroom? It is like a very light yellow. It's so painfully boring.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Questions for Anthony. Beach or mountains? Beach. Favorite holiday? Hanukkah or the Festival of Lights. Lunar New Year is a close relative too. Favorite month? May. The one we're in right now, because it's my birthday. It's very special.
Yeah.
What is your favorite exotic animal? Kiwi. What is your address? I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you that. Who wrote that down? Who wrote that down?
You need to find them.
Oh my
Check
god. Well, I'll give you my address when you give me your address. How about that?
Yeah.
What is your favorite food? No, I already answered that. Who do you want to be in 10 years? A voice actor. And I want to be Anthony Mumia. Take my mom's name when I turn 18. Let's see. Who is your favorite student in Mr. Wright's class? That's a great question. Probably Reese. Shout out to Ryu, Reese. You're awesome. I just want to let you know. Who is your favorite singer? That's a great question. We're not counting rappers. We're not counting rappers. Singers. If I had to pick one, SZA? Yeah, I don't know. She's awesome. Do you have a GF? I'm assuming the GF means girlfriend. And nope, very single.
Tells me about that every day.
Don't say oof. Do you have any siblings? Yes. My wonderful esteemed younger brother is smiling and laughing his ass off. Do you like horror movies? I love horror movies. My favorite one is Get Out. It's amazing. I love horror movies because you know it's fake, so you can enjoy it. You know that there's no Candyman when you say it 5 times in the mirror. So, yeah, I love horror movies. They're a good scare. If I ever had a GF, I would take her to a horror movie. If yes, how many? In what order are you oldest to youngest? So my Daniel, my older brother, is the oldest. I'm a middle child. We have it the worst. Younger brother,
Yeah, I'm 14.
Raymond. Have you lived anywhere besides Gainesville? No. No. I've been here my whole life. Let's see. What is your favorite exotic animal? I already, said that. Let's see. Where did you get the Feed the Bunny shirt? So, I don't know. But for context, my Feed the Bunny shirt is, bears having, like, bunny ears and then holding a sign that says, Feed the Bunnies! And one of them has sunglasses. It's hilarious. It's my favorite shirt, but I don't know where I got it. Let's see. Do you have a crush? On who? What's my best feature? Dulce. Your best feature? Like personality wise or physical? I don't know how to answer that. Let's see. I like you a lot. Wait, hold on. What? Will you date me, Velvet? I'll get back to you on that next time I see you. All right. I think there's one more board.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll probably say yes.
You got it.
Yeah. All right. Now this one is flip floppy because people answered on both sides. So let's uncover this one first. Let's see. What is your favorite thing about chemistry? The periodic table. It explains everything, and for now, there are no new elements to be discovered. Yeah. Let's see. How many siblings do you have? Happy birthday, Anthony. Yeah, I've already answered that question. There are lots of repeat questions. What would you do with... Oh, goodness. I think I got lost in the tape. I don't know what that... I don't know what that was. If you could be one animal, what would you be? Yeah, I've already answered that. Let's see. And you can dig it up if you want. You know, let's see this question. Let's see. Who do you have a crush on? Oh boy!
Oh.
Oh
I want to
Lord.
sit down.
Lord! You're getting the list. So let's see. Madeline, Jasmine, Velvet,
Oop.
uh there's so much more. Nora, Mila, Layla, Emma.
You got an entire roster.
Yeah. It's a long one. But yeah. I don't know. Most of them have boyfriends. So, I also like. Uh, oh yeah. I forgot her name. Nyla. Yeah, she's awesome. And I also have a crush on Bashaka. So I think that's all the ones I can name on the top of my head. But yeah, that's real personal. Real personal. Yeah.
Yep.
How many subscribers do you have on YouTube? I have 23. I used to have 25, but I haven't been uploading as much as I did last year. So, yeah,
You gotta upload.
yeah. Do you have a fine? What does that say? What? Do you know what that says?
Do you have a fine shit?
Do you have a
Like-
fine? Shit?
Like, do you have like a attractive girlfriend or attractive friend?
No. At least not now. Said that many times. Who asked that question? Who asked that question? I want to know. Favorite dessert? No, we already answered that. What is your favorite hobby? Knitting. Well, it used to be knitting. Now it's more origami, but knitting. It takes a long time. What is your favorite book? Scott Pilgrim at his finest hour, probably. But Scott Pilgrim versus the Universe. So really into the Scott Pilgrim books. Do you have any siblings? Yes. And speaking of Raymond, he'll be coming to school next year.
Yeah.
So yeah, brace for impact.
Okay.
LeBron or MJ? That's a toughie. I'm gonna have to say LeBron, because everybody knew LeBron. Everybody, like, you could not escape the 2010s without hearing LeBron's name. But respect to MJ. He has Jordans. Those are fire ass shoes. Favorite TV show and why? Bluey. It's so wholesome. All right, let's see. Are you happy? Happier than ever. Happier than ever. And that's the truth. Team John Dork or Tim Cheese? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What is one place you could travel to if money was unlimited? Probably Hawaii again, but I want to say Canada. I love Canada. Very last one, and I knew this. I know you like to draw comics. Do you have a favorite comic strip artist? Brian Lee O'Malley, author of Scott Pilgrim.
Landed
Perfect.
perfectly on the five.
Wow. Thank you guys so much for answering these amazing questions. I did not, expect people to get so deep, so personal, and I appreciate all of you guys.